Hi friends, let us proceed with chapter 2 of entity DSSB, and the topic is Government Acts and Plans. Samagra Shiksha Abhiyan SSA 2018. It is also known as Integrated Scheme for School Education, and it is an overarching program for the school education extending from preschool to class 12. The vision of the scheme is to ensure inclusive and equitable quality education from preschool to senior secondary stage, synchronized with the sustainable development goal for education. It subsumes three schemes: Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan, Rashtriya Madhyamik Shiksha Abhiyan, and teacher education. The scheme visualizes the school as a continuum from preschool, primary, upper primary, secondary, or senior secondary levels. National minimum guidelines for setting up and running creches under Maternity Benefit Act 2017. These are the guidelines. Ministry of Women and Child Development has released National Minimum Guidelines for setting up and running creches in 2018 under Maternity Benefit Act 2017, mandating that every establishment having 50 or more employees shall have the facility of crèche. These guidelines are meant to facilitate the employer in establishing and managing crèche facility for their employees having children mainly from 6 months to 6 years against key parameters such as location, timings, infrastructure, equipment, health and nutrition practices, safety trained human resource, parents engagement and others to ensure holistic development care of every child at the crèche. The Maternity Benefit Amendment Act 2017. It has increased the duration of paid maternity leave available for female employees from 12 weeks to 26 weeks. The Act extends the benefit to adopting and commissioning mothers and provides a woman who adopts a child will be given 12 weeks of paid leave from the date of adopting the child. The amended Act has mandated crèche facility for every establishment employing 50 or more employees. The women employees should be permitted to visit the crèche. The Act has introduced a provision of work from home that can be exercised after the expiry of 26 weeks leave period. Depending upon the nature of work, a woman can avail of this provision on such terms that are mutually agreed with the employer. Child Labour Prohibition and Regulation Amendment Act 2016. Child Labour Prohibition and Regulation Act 1986 prohibits the employment of children below the age of 14 years in hazardous occupations identified in a list by the law and to regulate the services of children in non-hazardous occupations. The Rights of Persons with Disabilities RPWD Act 2016. The Rights of Persons with Disabilities Act was enacted in 2016. It promotes and protects the right to equality, life with dignity, and respect for integrity equally with others in various aspects of life, such as educational, social, legal, economic, cultural, and political. The types of disabilities has been increased from 7. The Person with Disabilities Act 1995 from 7 to 21. Now 21 type of disabilities are included, with power to the central government to add more. National Plan of Action for Children 2016. It is committed to provide equal opportunities for all children and protect their rights. Objectives of National Plan of Action for Children under each priority area. These are the objectives: survival, health and nutrition, education and development, protection and participation. Beti Bachao Beti Padhao Scheme 2015. Beti Bachao Beti Padhao Scheme was launched in 2015 to address gender imbalance and discrimination against the girl child. The objectives are prevention of gender biased, sex selective elimination, ensuring survival and protection of the girl child, and ensuring education and participation of the girl child. The Juvenile Justice Care and Protection of Children Act 2015. The Juvenile Justice Act 2015 creates a robust legal framework for the protection of the rights of all children, whether alleged or found to be in conflict with law or children in need of care and protection by catering to their basic needs through proper care, protection, development, treatment, social reintegration, by adopting a child-free approach in the adjudication and disposal of matters in the best interest of children and for the rehabilitation through processes provided and instructions and institutions and bodies established therein which will adopt child-friendly processes. Next is Protection of Children from Sexual Offences, POCSO Act 2012. Protection of Children from Sexual Offences Act 2012 was enacted by the Government of India to provide an extremely strong legal framework for the protection of children from offences of sexual assault, sexual harassment and pornography while safeguarding the interest of the child at every stage of the judicial process by incorporating child-friendly mechanisms for reporting, recording of evidence, investigation and speedy trial of offences through designated special courts. Next is Right to Free and Compulsory Education Act 2009. The Constitution of India provides free and compulsory education to all children in the age group of 6 to 14 years. Free education means that no child shall be liable to pay any kind of fee or charges or expenses which may prevent her or him from pursuing and completing elementary education. Compulsory education means it is the responsibility of the appropriate government and local authorities to provide free elementary education and ensure admission, attendance and completion of elementary education by all children in this age group. Next is Integrated Child Protection Scheme 2009. It is a centrally sponsored scheme launched in 2009. It aimed at ensuring protective environment for children in difficult circumstances and other vulnerable children. ICPS means Integrated Child Protection Scheme brings together multiple existing child protection schemes of the ministry under one comprehensive umbrella and integrates additional interventions for protecting children and preventing them. The Prohibition of Child Marriage Act 2006. It came into force in 2007. The object of the act is to prohibit solemnization of child marriage and connected and incidental matters. Last one is Preconception and Prenatal Diagnostic Techniques Act 1994. It was passed to stop female feticides and control the declining sex ratio in the country. The act banned the use of sex selection techniques before and after conception. The act also bans advertisement related to preconception and prenatal determination of sex. There is strong emphasis on changing mindset through training, sensitization and raising awareness. So friends, this was our chapter 2 of entity syllabus for DSSB. Stay connected for the next chapter, and the next chapter is early childhood care and education policies and program. Thank you for watching the video.